Hey, how's it going tonight? Well, hope all you guys and gals had an amazing day out there. I did the best that I could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a good day. So I just thought I'd read a quote here. It says, choose only one master, nature. That's Rembrandt. Um, and to me, that kind of means, like a lot of what I talk about, grounding, clearing, cleansing, getting outside, doing stuff, enjoying the beauty of what's around you, like nature's a miracle, right? And like your God source, God, higher source, whatever, and divine timing, like always looks after nature, right? Trees have their seasons, just because you lose some things, you shed some things like your leaves, doesn't mean that you're done for, right? It's just that season. When the next season comes, you go dormant for a little while, which would be kind of like winter, then spring, you rebud, and then, you come around back to summertime and you blossom into your beautiful expression. And then comes fall time, before you lose everything, you fruit and you bear all of what you worked the whole year to build again, right? And then you lose everything again. So, like it's cyclical, it's patterns, it's just like I've said, getting up and still getting out there, doing each thing every day the best you can, and just always know that you're always provided for, right? Nature is always provided for. Do bees worry about where, like, oh, where's the money coming from or nothing? No, they just know they have a job and they go out and do it. They work as a community. Same as, like flowers, right? They blossom, bloom, and they do their thing again. And sometimes they only live one season, but they still bear seeds. And then that seeds become the next year, right? So sometimes, the best expression of life is actually just watching nature as it works in its patterns. And you can then kind of recognize those patterns in your own life and realize, like, hey, you might think you're at the end of something, but really it's possibly just a new beginning, right? Or it's a time for you to go inside and do some self-reflecting. Stuff like that, right? So nature is a huge teacher in many, many ways. Same as, like I've talked about water. It can be hard and soft, and it's finding that balance between both. Like sometimes, people will hurt you and stuff like that, but you can't ever harden this. You got to always keep your heart soft for yourself, right? Because if you build a wall or close things off just because you're nervous of getting like negativity, you're not going to reach positivity as well. So